All right, Gen X, let's talk about something that sounds really crazy, but it ain't. The 2-hour workday. Now, before you start rolling your eyes and saying, oh, sure, Jennifer, that must be really nice, let me stop you right in your tracks. This isn't a fantasy. This is not one of those quit your job today, make 6 figures overnight, and that kind of scheme. It's not about that. This is called working smarter, not harder. And it's how a lot of us Gen Xers are finally escaping the paycheck to paycheck cycle. Now, have you ever read Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Workweek? It teaches you to ditch the traditional mindset that we work until we retire. And it helps you design a life that's centered more around freedom and not busyness. Tim breaks it down into 4 steps. Define what is truly that you want. Eliminate time-wasting tasks and automate your income through systems. And outsource everything else that you can. I live by this rule myself nowadays. The goal isn't literally to work 4 hours a week. It's working smarter so that your income and your lifestyle align with the type of values that you have. In short, it's about creating time mobility and choices instead of trading hours for dollars. I know this completely contradicts the way us Gen Xers were raised. Growing up, we were told to work 40 plus hours a week, maybe even more if we wanted that American dream, right? However, as we all look around now in our 40s and 50s, we're saying, where in the hell is that American dream at? Right? I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. Retirement looks like a myth. It looks like the grocery store. The cost of the groceries are higher than my blood pressure right now. And I'm tired. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of being tired. So when I heard about the 2-hour workday, I was intrigued. Now, I'm not lazy by any stretch of the imagination, but I finally wanted to use technology to do the heavy lifting for me. Here's how it works. It's not magic. It's a system, an automation, funnels, digital products. Sounds really fancy, doesn't it? Now, if y'all know me, you know I'm the least fanciest person on the face of the earth. I'm in jeans and last night's mascara on a good day. So let me break it down for you. Systems are built to show up in your digital business 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, like an office assistant. And one is your content, your voice online, the stories, the tips, your experiences that you share with the public that attracts people. Now, number 2 is your funnel. Don't get upset about the word funnel. It's simply a system that collects email addresses and walks people through your offer while you're doing other things in life. That's important to remember. Now, number 3 is your digital product. This is the offer. This is how you get paid. Now, whether it's an affiliate product, if it's a digital marketing course, if it's a guide, if it's something that people can buy without you having to be the one on the phone with the person, closing them and closing the sale with them. That's the goal. We aren't chasing down people or clients anymore. You build it once, and the system, once it's set up right, it will then multiply and do all the work and the maintenance for you. It's not your job to babysit the system just to make sure it's functioning properly. No more working 10 to 12-hour days. It's working in 2-hour time blocks. And to be honest, it's the first time I saw a sale come through was while I was on the boat. And I was enjoying myself with my family, having a fantastic day, and I get a ding, and guess what? I received money while I was out living my best life. I was blown away. But that's the world that we live in now. You either earn and learn to leverage, or you get left behind, and you're stuck in that grind. And that's being real. We've done that enough, Gen Xers. We've built the internet, for cripe's sakes. We are doing everything we can. We have raised our kids through dial-up and AOL. We can handle learning these new skill sets. So listen, You don't have to quit your job today or tomorrow, but you do need to start some kind of thinking that gives you something that gives you leverage, because both you and I both know Social Security ain't saving us. And 2-Hour Workday isn't about working less because we're lazy. It's about reclaiming your time because you're worth it. You've earned it. You set it up, the system runs for you, and it builds trust online, and it creates content, and that way you are connected to your ideal customer through automations. Everything else runs on autopilot for you. It's a strategy. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, okay, Jennifer, I'd like to know a little bit more about this, that is fantastic. But realize, you might be saying too, Jennifer, I'm not a techie. I came here with a pencil and a piece of paper because, guys, that's how I roll. I totally understand that. These are not horrible skill sets. You do not need to be a social media influencer. You do not need to have a social media following. You do not need to be a tech genius, because you all know that is not me. That is not who I am. I learned these skill sets to make money. That money gives me options. So if you're ready to learn how to build your own online business, then I would like you to put hell yes in the comments, follow me, and hit the notification button, and I will send you a 9-page PDF blueprint that I follow every day on how to create an online business. I will share it with you for free. And you have a fantastic day, and I hope Gen Xers, you come up with the plan B.